Hello YouTube, it is Unbound Bruja and welcome to my Chanel. Today we have a very interesting and slightly spicy shoe review from the German brand Numelia. I got a new pair of boots during their sale, so I'm super excited to show you guys this. I'm gonna have to edit it a little because it's that kind of spicy of a shoe or a boot. But before we get into that shoe try on, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, do all the things you do here on YouTube to help a gal out. It would be so very much appreciated. Let's get to this review. So this is a German brand and I have been supporting this brand for quite a while. I have a lot of their items. They're just really unique. They do a lot of stuff that's sort of like motocross and like tech wear inspired clothing. They do a lot of corsets. I actually did get a corset and we will be doing a review and try on of that. The gloves are amazing. I get a lot of my like kind of race wear gloves from them. They're just super unique brand and I really love their stuff. Oftentimes, even though it's shipping from Germany, it comes quite quickly. So this came within less of a week. So this is what the box looks like. Very simple white box. I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I love it. It's like Christmas. All right. So I think I'm gonna be able to show this boot from the side, but there's gonna be a point that I have to like kind of blur or use my hand to edit these boots. So they're vegan leather. Most of their stuff, I think all their construction of leather is vegan leather. But their vegan leather is very durable. I have some jackets and some corsets that are the vegan leather. This is my first time ordering shoes from this company. This company is not cheap, but it's also not too expensive. And when they have a sale, it makes all the items very reasonable. So I believe these boots generally cost around the 200 mark, but they were on sale. So I think I got them for below 100. But once you see them, they're really unique, very interesting construction. All right, you guys, so this is the boot and it has the word fame going down the side. It is a pointy toe boot and the heel is where it gets interesting. So if you can see the heel and if what's going on in your mind and you're thinking what you're thinking, yes, it is a ween. But I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of, maybe when I turn to the front, we're gonna blur out that part. So you can just see that. Okay, now to the other side. And then you have the zipper. So, and I got these in my regular size, which is a size US 8. Sometimes I order size up, so hopefully going with my normal size should be fine with these boots. But generally when it comes to like a pointy toe like this, I do like to size up, but I think they were sold out of the one size up. So this is US size 8, UK size 6. It's pretty pointy. So once again, like that, bottoms, not much traction. And there it says the Namilia. Let me just double check the sizing. Yes, US 8, UK 6, European 39. All right, you guys, I'm super stoked about these. Let's go ahead and try them on. Be back in a moment, guys. All right, you guys, I am back with our final thoughts on the shoe try-on of the Namilia Fame boots. So we just did our try-on, and I got a better look at these shoes, and I'm going to show you what was also included in the box because I only pulled one shoe out when I was showing you guys. We also got some little extra heels in case this comes undone. You've got these extra ones, which is always really nice. I always take my shoes in to get repaired if the heels need repairing. I feel like it's so wasteful to just like get rid of your shoes if they can be easily repaired. So these should be easily repaired. All right, you guys, so the second shoe, so the left foot says Fame, and the boot I believe is called the Fame boots, but the other boot has got the word bitch on it. So it's Fame bitch. From the try-on, these, of course, like what I was saying, Namilia's vegan leather is really good. So these are pretty exquisite for vegan leather. Really, really nicely made, sturdy. I didn't feel that the heel was throwing me off. Heel height's not too bad, you guys. It's not like a 6-inch heel. So I feel like if you are good with walking in like heeled cowboy boots or something like that, like a 2.5 to 3-inch heel, you should be fine. I ordered true to size in these. I did not size up. I usually do with narrow shoes. However, these are not that narrow, even though it's like a narrow toe box. It's not too bad. So I'm glad I just went true to size. I feel like if I would have gone up a full size, my feet would have been swimming in them. If you are a half a size, like if you're 8.5, maybe going up to to a size 9 would be better for you. This company is a small business, so it is hard to find them in the wild to do a try on. Like things like Demonias, Pleasers, New Rocks, Doc Martens, you can usually find them in store to try on the shoe. These ones, you're gonna be harder pressed to find them. So just do your research on them. Probably not too many YouTube videos on these boots. But like I said, I feel like going true to size was good. If you're in between sizes, then yes, maybe sizing up one should work for you. Like I said, quality build is good. I'm a little tired. My feet are a little tired right now. So they weren't the most comfortable, but I don't think any heel would have been comfortable right now. So not too bad of a heel height. I'm used to wearing much higher heels, but they're super fun, guys. I think if you are a shoe lover and you like super unique shoes, these would be good for your collection. I couldn't say too much about like the calf. I had room in the calf. If you have thick calves, I would say maybe these aren't for you. There is a zipper that you can kind of undo. I had room, but I couldn't speak for people with like thick calves, like how much give you would have in them. Like I would just go ahead and stick with something like Demonias that have like a wide calf option. But anyways, guys, I think they're fun. I think they're unique. If you are a shoe person, a boot person, grab them, stomp around in them. You would have some fun in them. I think also they're really pretty shoes. All right, my loves, that is it for today's review and try on. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I do my best to always answer those. And in the meantime, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. It really does help the channel out. I'm still learning and growing on YouTube, like I'm still trying to figure things out, but I am a lover of all things shiny and sometimes matte, especially if it's leather or vegan leather. I also really love my corsets and, alt fashion, goth inspired clothing, a little on the spicy side, but try to keep it tame for YouTube. I did get a community guideline violation on a short from years ago. I used the audio from Jennifer's body. So if you guys ever watch the movies Jennifer's Body, you know kind of what it's about. So I don't even know if I can even say any of it. But I got like a community guideline warning for using the audio because it has what Jennifer, what she does to boys, which is so that's interesting. I'm like, great. Any of my shorts from 2 years ago, I always like to use horror content as audio. I might be getting in trouble here. These might get me in trouble here. If you know, but hey, these are just some heels. It's just some boots. Come on, guys. All right, my loves, enjoy the rest of your day wherever you're at in this world. Sending you lots of love, and I will be catching you all very, 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 very soon. Bye.